What's happening, people? It's James Beardwell here. I'm going to be doing my special brand new James Beardwell Away Day, and I'm going to be doing a special James Beardwell Away Day vlog, and I'm going to be heading off to Dorset to watch Poole Town versus Wimborne Town. And the reason why I'm choosing to do my brand new James Beardwell Away Days is I'm going to be demonstrating to help fellow people with autism on how I'm coping with my autism, on how to travel independently on the trains around the UK. And I had 20.5 years of travelling experience, and I have no fear on travelling independently as long as I get the right destination on the train, to get on the right platform number. And unfortunately I won't be able to make it for the Wimborne Town match away to Malden and Tiptree because it's due to personal problems, so I wouldn't go more about that. So for now I'm going to focus on my brand new James Beardwell Away Days, which I'm going to be heading off to Dorset very soon. And it's currently 6:30 in the morning, and I'm really looking forward for my longest train journey to Poole before I'm going to watch Poole Town versus Wimborne Town as a neutral. And I'm really excited for this. I'm really looking forward to it. And like I said, I'm going to be helping to demonstrate to fellow people with autism on how to cope on the independent travelling. And there's nothing to fear about. I'm now going to be on my way to Dorset very shortly. I'm currently now arrived at London Waterloo, waiting to get the train to Poole. And I'm currently just in the cafe having breakfast while I'm waiting to get the train to Poole. And yeah, the first part of the journey went pretty well from Whittam to Stratford, and then on the Jubilee line from Stratford to Waterloo. And I'm now just waiting for the train to be on my way to Poole very shortly. I'm currently now just boarded the train at London Waterloo to be on my way to Poole, and I managed to get the right platform number to get on the right train. And the designated journey time to Poole will be about 2 hours in 8 minutes, and I think it should be a really, really good journey. And I'm really looking forward to my visit to Poole Town FC against Wimborne Town as a neutral. And I'm just about to leave London Waterloo to be on my way to Poole very soon. I'm currently now just left London Waterloo about 5 minutes ago, but unfortunately I might be arriving a little bit late in Poole because I've just listened to the announcement very carefully, and we was told that the train has to be diverted via Havant and then to Southampton Central and then on to Poole, because I won't go through it specifically because there's something happening in the Eastleigh area. So that was why we had to go via Havant and then into Southampton Central and then into Poole. So we might be arriving at Poole a little bit late. I'm now finally arrived in Poole, and my train was really, really late, and the journey time was 3 hours 40 minutes, and I think it was an hour 45 minutes late. And when it got into Southampton station, and we was told we have to wait for 20 minutes until it leaves into Bournemouth. And then when it got to Bournemouth, and we was told by the driver we had to move from the rear carriage where I was sitting into the front four, which is pretty confusing. But so I went into the front four for the train to get to Poole, and the journey was an absolute nightmare. It is a nightmare, the journey. So at least I arrived at Poole okay, but now I'm going to make my way to Poole Town Football Club very shortly. I'm now arrived at Poole Town Football Club to get ready to watch Poole Town versus Wimborne Town in their Southern League, and I think this will be a really, really good game from the neutral point of view. And before the match or after the match, I'm hoping to get to interview one or a few Poole Town fans and the Wimborne Town fans as well, and hopefully get the chance to interview them before or after the match. And I'm really looking forward to this great game as a neutral, and may the best team win. And I think this should be a really, really good game. I'm now with the Poole Town supporters, Ewan and Scott. And yeah, Scott, you excited for the game against Wimborne Town today?
Wimborne.
Oh, so Wimborne, yeah.
Wimborne Town. Yeah, it's going to be a good game. Hopefully we can keep 11 players on the pitch.
Yeah, so do you think your team, Poole Town, will do well this season?
Yeah, we lost to them in pre-season, I think, but we beat them in the Dorset Cup final and smashed them. So I think we're going to win today. I'm predicting 3-0.
Yeah, excellent. And yeah, thank you so much for your time.
Enjoy the game.
Enjoy the game.
Cheers.
I'm now with the Wimborne Town supporters, Lee and Murray. Are you excited for the game against Poole Town?
Yeah. Very excited, aren't we, mate?
And how do you think you'll get on against Poole Town today?
What do you reckon, Murray? What do you think the score's going to be?
2-1.
2-1 to who? Wimborne or Poole Town?
Wimborne.
To Wimborne. I think it'll be a tough game. I think it might be a draw. I think it'll be 2-2. But we'll stay positive. We think it'll be a 2-1 win. We'll go for it.
Yeah, it'll be really good to stay positive, and anything can happen. And do you think that Wimborne Town will do well this season?
It's been a tough start so far, but I think I think they'll come good later. They've made quite a few signings in the summer, so we'll see. Yeah, it's been a tough start, but I don't think they've been playing particularly well so far. But I think they'll come good eventually. Under Matty Holmes, they'll come good definitely.
Thank you very much for your time.
No problem.
Thanks.
Good save. Brilliant save from the keeper. The Poole Town supporters on the far left behind the goal, getting behind their team. The Wimborne Town supporters on the far right behind the goal, making the great support. To Wimborne, 1-0 to Wimborne Town.
The half-time score: Poole Town 0, Wimborne Town 1. The first half, Poole Town played the much better team in the first half. They played some really good football, and for a neutral point of view, I think it's a really, really good game for both sets of sides. And to be fair, it was a really good goal from Wimborne Town. And in the other scores is Malden Tiptree 4, Whittam Town 0, which is not good news for my team, Whittam Town, so far. And can my team, Whittam Town, get back in it? I don't see why not. I can't see us getting back in it now. But anyway, in this game of Poole Town and Wimborne Town, I think it's a really, really good game. And let's hope there will be some more entertaining football in the second half.
The Wimborne Town supporters on the far left behind the goal.
Town 1.
Number 9, Harry Baker.
to Poole Town! After being 1-0 down to winning 2-1.
Second goal for the Dolphins, his second, number 9, Harry Baker.
The Dolphins leading 2-1. 2-1 to the Dolphins. (3-1) to Poole Town. Surely
Third
game
goal
set
for the
and match for
Dolphins,
Poole
scored by
Town.
number 11, Ollie Dennett.
The Dolphins 3, Wimborne Town 1. The full-time score, Poole Town 3, Wimborne Town 1. The second half, Poole Town played the much better side in the second half. They played some attacking, flowing football. They're well taken goals, and overall, as a neutral point of view, it's a really, really good game. And I had to give credit. I had to give credit to the Wimborne Town supporters. They've never stopped singing throughout the whole 90 minutes. Even they were losing 3-1. I had to give massive credit to the Wimborne Town supporters. Kept playing their part, kept singing to the final whistle, and I had to give massive credit to Wimborne Town supporters. They played their part, even they were losing 3-1. But Poole Town were the better side. And in the other scores, unfortunately, it's Malden and Tiptree 5, Whittam Town 1. Not very good news for my team, Whittam Town. But overall, it's been a fantastic day out to Dorset in Poole, and it's a fantastic game as a neutral. And I'm going to be on my way back very shortly. So that's it for me. I've really enjoyed a fantastic day out in Poole in Dorset. And I've really enjoyed a fantastic match as a neutral of Poole Town versus Wimborne Town, when Poole Town won 3-1 in their game. And I'm now currently just on my way back to Whittam now. And the first part of the journey going back to Waterloo from Poole went pretty well. It was a little bit late, but it wasn't as bad as the one on the way down. But it was a little bit late coming back to Waterloo, but normal service resumed going via Eastleigh and Basingstoke into Waterloo. And it was a really good journey coming back. And I've really enjoyed a fantastic day out in Dorset. And I would definitely worth a trip again to Poole again one day. Hope you enjoyed today's brand new James Beardwell away day vlog. Make sure you subscribe, like, comment down below. I will soon keep you updated when I'm going to be doing my next brand new James Beardwell away day vlog.